Hello and welcome to this video. My name is Joel and today we're going to be doing landmarks. Now these allow us to create super-duper large automatic miners, automatic diggers and automatic everything cool stuff. So basically anything that digs or builds inside BuildCraft or inside Tekkit, or specifically BuildCraft as part of Tekkit, will be able to lock onto these landmarks, and it's basically like setting a custom size. It's becoming night. Let's fix that. Right. Have you gone? Yes, you have. There is the quarry from the previous video. As you can see, it's pretty small, excavating a 16 by 16 block area. We're going to be making this today 64 by 64 blocks. Now, it is important, you can't go larger than 64 by 64 blocks on a quarry or an automatic builder. I know I haven't gone through builders yet, but that's coming up soon. First of all, I'm just going through all the automatic miners first. So we're going to be attaching it to a quarry today. Now there's no need for the recipe board because it's literally one recipe, and I'm going to show you how to make that right now. Or am I? Because I'm in creative. Let's switch creative off a sec. Right, to make it, all you do, place a redstone torch and a lapis lazuli. Now you only actually need 2, but I've made 4 and I'll show you that now. I'll show you why I've made 4, etc. Just place them there and shift everything down because otherwise I'll get annoyed. Because I'm weird like that. Alright, so let's switch creative back on. Okay, so my first landmark is here. Then 64 blocks along. We have my second landmark here. Then another 64 blocks along. We have the third landmark. And finally, another 64 blocks along, we have the final landmark. Now, you can do 3-dimensional shapes. You don't actually have to get the height the same on every one like I've done it. I've made sure the height was on the same y-axis on every one. Where's it? Have I gone past it? So that this one was dug down. It doesn't matter, it's there somewhere. So yeah, it can be 3-dimensional. You can have all the landmarks on different heights, but I haven't had a great experience. These things are they're a little bit buggy, so you have to kind of be patient with these because they are a little bit weird. I'm doing this in single player. Last time I did it in Tekkit 2 point something, there was a bug with them, so you couldn't actually use them. Probably fixed in Tekkit 3 though, that we're on now, so feel free to try that in multiplayer. If someone could confirm that, that would be great actually, if they work, and actually dig in those areas. Okay, so once you place down your landmarks, what you're going to do is firstly right click just one of the torches, and you'll see that this red beam has gone all the way through down here and connected to the other one. Then we're going to, again, this is a bit of trial and error, right click this one, there we go. And that will connect. Now, if you can't get yours working and they're on different heights, just try and experiment, try and put them on the same height. It's all a little bit weird. All the information I could gather, they're not perfect, these things. They're a little bit off, a little bit odd. Right, we'll be able to find it now. I certainly didn't put it under the tree. Where on earth? There it is. Hold on, what? How could that... What's going on here? I'm pretty sure what I saw wasn't in line. There's the landmark, so how can it be over there? How odd. Right, let me just fix this now and I can show you a little bit about landmark placing. Or is that right? No, it can't be right. There we go, see, it should have a torch there. Right, let's make another one. Let's find a landmark. Space between it. Obviously, yep. Okay, right, place that there. Right click it. Right, now hopefully that will be working. I'll just right click these ones a few more times to make sure. Completely misplaced the last one. Okay, right click. Okay, it looks like it's all connected up now. So the next thing you're going to do once you've connected, in fact no, they can't be all connected. 1 second. Let's check. I think we have to have... See, sorry for not doing my full research here. It's not exactly... This one's a lot harder to get working than some of the other stuff we've made. Right, I'm assuming, yeah, basically what you've got to do is make sure there's a clear path between every torch. So I apologise for that. But these things are a lot of... they are very trial and error based things. I don't know whether they'll improve them or not. They are a little bit off. I mean, the first time I tried them in multiplayer, I did manage to get them to work after about right-clicking 50 of them at different points. and even then it didn't attach. When it attached to a quarry, I think the bug was it would go round, the quarry would start, but it would destroy the quarry on the way, so it just bugged itself completely, which obviously wouldn't work very well if you're trying to quarry stuff. So, but they may well work in multiplayer now. As I said, if someone could check that, that would be brilliant. Right, let's try right-clicking them a few more times. We're going to right-click everyone to make sure they're connected. And then, no, they're all connected now. In fact, you know what? I think I've told you an absolute load, and I apologise for my language, but I think I've just told you an absolute load of because that is probably wrong. You probably don't actually need to clear it, because when you attach, I'm just remembering from when I did it, you just attach it. There we go. No, that's not it. Excuse me again. There we go. Right, you place your quarry in front of the corner landmark there, and then it will take place and take the structure of the whole thing. You place it behind one of the landmarks. All the landmarks will pop off, so if you want to go and pick them up, it's recommended. You probably, as I said, you probably won't actually, you won't need to destroy a path for it, because it will destroy it as it goes around when you turn the quarry on. So let's power up our quarry here and actually have a look at it working. Remove the filter. Power up the steam engines. Don't need one on top, and I doubt we'll need these pipes for today's one because it'll take a while to get going, but just for the lols. Now we should see when it starts turning on. It may take a minute to actually full on power up. Let's see, there you go, it started there. Now you see you wouldn't need to destroy the path, I'm pretty sure, because this would just destroy it for you and take the place like it does in a normal quarry. So apologies again for that. I've come slightly unequipped with information in this one. It's a little bit fiddly to get these things working properly, but we have got there eventually, so I hope it's still a valid tutorial. When I normally say, when I do this kind of thing, I get really really annoyed when I make stupid little mistakes and end up recording the whole thing again, and I'm trying to get away from that because I do it all the time. So I'm just trying to be a little bit more strict on myself to say, no, it's fine, get on with it, otherwise I will literally spend the whole day. That's the third time I've sworn now. I think you should tell me off in the comments. Right, let's have a look. Now this will go round, and obviously with it being a 64 by 64 quarry, this is going to take a little while to get all the way around the edge. Now whether I can be bothered, now you see this here, if I explain to you a little bit more about the concept, you can see this here. All of this has to be cleared in the yellow quarry space. So all of this tree and all of this stuff will be cleared eventually over time. Now, if you are a more experienced Tekkit player and you are able to construct a quarry of such a huge size, remember that it's going to take more charcoal and more stuff because it's going to be going for longer. So you do need to have quite a few resources to be able to power this for a long time. So that's important to note, or if you just want to do a specific area. It allows you to mark out areas easier, and when you do get it going, trust me, it's awesome. Because when I was playing Tekkit a few days ago, I constantly found myself having to make these quarries before I found about landmarks, all this size, and then having to constantly move them. With this, you'll be there for ages. You won't need to. You just keep, as long as it's powered, you're going to have it going for a long, long time. Right, I think that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Tried to be a little bit looser in my tutorials. Don't want to be too strict, but still need to keep the information there, obviously. I'm just experimenting with different styles on YouTube and everything at the moment because I'm still getting used to it. It's a new thing, so yeah. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Obviously in the next episode we're going to be looking at either engines or automatic builders next time. So it'll be builders or engines, one of the two, I'll decide very soon. And you can see it's already started moving. It's already destroyed all of this leg. You can see seeds on the floor there. Probably start destroying the grass on this one now as well, before it will continue round. You can see, there you go, it's stopped here. It's probably stopped there on that end as well. And it will just destroy everything in this row. Let's have a look. Yeah, it has stopped here as it goes round. There you go, it's destroying grass blocks as we go down. Okay, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.